Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we'll be taking a look at this 2015 Acura RDX. This RDX is currently showing just over 72,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview around both the interior and the exterior of this RDX, as well as showing you some of its more notable features. Now, taking a quick look at exterior condition, you'll find it finished in a nice metallic white paint scheme. Of course, it's difficult to see any metallic in this overcast lighting, but it does present very nicely, and largely the paint is in excellent shape. So we'll go really close to the panel so as to look for any irregularities in the way the light reflects, looking for dings, dents, or major scratching. And as we pass the rear driver's side door into the quarter panel, you will find no such problems. Absolutely no dings or dents to be found anywhere here on the driver's side. You'll notice all of the chrome window surround trim presents beautifully with minimal water spotting. You do have a little bit more on the upper trim above the doors. However, it is nothing out of the ordinary. It looks quite nice. Taking a look here at these nice 18-inch 5-spoke wheels, they present very nicely as well. And here in the back, at least, you will find no curb rash. A couple of minor paint imperfections on the wheel, and some brand new tires as well. Some Continental cross contacts. Very, very nice tire. As you can see, brand new. You can see the painted lines still on the tire. Again, here in the front, very nice condition on this wheel. No paint imperfections to note except for a small scratch there on the spoke. And again, some really nice cross contact tires. Now, here at the front fascia of the vehicle, you'll find the headlight lenses to be very clean, and adding a little bit more of that chrome finish to match both the accurate grille there and the window surround trim that I had mentioned before. Those headlights all look very nice. General condition here of the front bumper, you only have some very minuscule rock chipping, even hard to see with the camera. So largely just great condition. Fog light lenses are very clean as well. And as you can see, all of those black plastic panels have a nice shine to them, not showing any sun fading or wear. So now we'll make our way to the passenger side of the vehicle, looking at this front wheel. Again, very nice condition. And looking for any dings, dents, or scratches here on the passenger side, you'll find it very similarly cared for as you saw on the driver's side. No dings, dents, or major scratching to note. And one final wheel here at the back, you'll find it very, very clean. And again, those brand new tires mounted to the 18-inch wheels. So now taking a look here at the rear of the vehicle, very, very nice condition. You'll find a bit more of that chrome trim. Taillight lenses crystal clear with no imperfections or scratching, oxidation of any kind. And you'll find your badging matching that chrome finish very nicely, both the RDX and the, of course, all-wheel drive badge. And on the lower portion of the bumper, you'll find a black plastic diffuser panel in great condition, not showing any gouging. It hasn't backed up into anything. Very, very nice finish here at the back. Pardon me. So next up, we'll make our way to the interior, where you will find, pairing nicely with that metallic white finish on the exterior, is this beautiful beige and black interior. You'll find here the driver's seat showing some minor wear on the outer bolster, and the passenger seat looking just about brand new. Very, very nice condition. You do have all-weather mats fitted to the footwells here on both the front and second row of seating. And we'll make our way inside. If you see any flickering in the gauge cluster or on the screens as they fire up, that is only due to the camera's effect. Here to the human eye, it all looks perfect. As you can see, dashboard presents beautifully. No imperfections to note on the dash. And using this very sporty looking anodized red start button, with the key in my pocket, it'll fire right up with no hesitation. See, no strange lights to report, only the seatbelt reminder flash just there. Infotainment screen firing up just fine. You will have to clear a small screen here, just a warning. That will open up the map, and as you can see, all of the functions operate perfectly fine. You do have a nice high definition reverse camera as well. Looking at the steering wheel, all of the buttons and switches are in perfect shape, holding all of their original text. You also have these gear selector paddles here mounted behind the steering wheel, and a very nice thick leather wrapped grip all the way around the wheel. Door panels finished in that beautiful beige leather that I had mentioned before, very soft to the touch. Everything that you interact with often in this vehicle has a nice higher quality feel to it, like your infotainment controls, your gear selector, the wheel, and of course those paddles I had mentioned before. Looking through the center console control stack here, you will find absolutely perfect condition, no issues with any of the switches. All of the dials spin freely and have a nice click as you spin throughout your options, and all of your climate controls are looking just the same with auto dual zone climate controls. Here throughout the center console, of course, your gear selector with a nice chrome surround trim, flanked by your heated seat controls, which function perfectly. Cup holders just there for your front occupants, as well as a small amount of storage with your media inputs just there and a power outlet. So as you can see, very, very nice condition here on the inside. The stereo sounds great as well. This vehicle does have a factory optioned subwoofer fitted in the back, which we'll see in a moment. And you'll find these tweeters here aim very specifically at your front occupants, as well as those speakers behind your second row of occupants. So it's a very focused sound, and it really did impress me how nice the sound is in the Acura. You'll also notice a power-operated sunroof just above my head with a nice sliding cover just there, and that is all operated via this switch panel just here, flanking your factory-fitted garage door opening setup just there. But next up, we'll move out of the interior and take a look under the hood, checking out the engine and just how clean it is under there. I'll see you there. Okay, so as you can see, I've popped the hood at the nose of the RDX, and we'll take a look at this engine bay. It's incredibly clean. First off, taking a look at all of the black plastic pieces here under the hood. They all have a nice shine to them. No strange marks, any evidence of fluid spilling over onto any of these panels. You would see that quite clearly, and of course there is none to be found. Battery in great condition. The terminals are not leaking or showing any signs of age and wear. All of the intricate connections in your braking system here look great. You can hear it idling very happily. Of course, as you would expect with a Honda-based product like this Acura RDX, a very, very reliable and efficient powertrain. Parts are available at any time and rather inexpensive as well. So next up, I'll make my way into the second row of seating, and finally we'll take a look at the cargo area just in the back. Be right back. So as you can see, we're here at the rear of the vehicle. Before we make our way into the cargo area, I'll first take a quick look at the second row of seating. You'll find the seating surface to be in just amazing condition. The leather is very, very soft here as well. It's got a great feel to the touch and a very supple seat when you sit down. You'll find no issues with space either. Now, I'm about 6'4", and the driver's seat is positioned exactly where I would drive it comfortably, not even squeezing to fit a tall passenger in the back. And as you can see, plenty of knee room for me here in the back, sitting behind myself. No issues whatsoever, and I have plenty of headroom as well. You get a great view from here of the whole cabin up in the front. It's a very attractive area here in the front of the Acura RDX. Lastly, we'll make our way to the tailgate here. That beeping is just reminding me that the key has left the vehicle, as it is in my pocket. So here at the back of the RDX, you'll find a very, very spacious cargo area. As I mentioned prior, you do have your ELS Sound System subwoofer here on the right side of the vehicle. You will find these levers here, which can fold the seats down. Just a gentle pull on those levers, and the springs assist the seats down to their lowered position, making loading cargo easier. And as you can see, just an ample amount of space here in the back, and a very, very tall load floor as well. Pardon me, a very tall loading capacity. The load floor is actually relatively low for a vehicle of this of this class, my apologies. Last thing here, clicking this button lowers the tailgate electronically without any problems. Very smooth operation, and you'll find it latches just fine. Again, that beeping is just reminding me that the key has left the vehicle. But if you have any further questions related to this Acura RDX, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you will find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.